so pissed off right now. I really went through this whole story thinking it was recording, and it wasn't, so this is the second take. Enjoy. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Zokin, aka Esquire, back again with another video. I mean, you read the title, you clicked the video. How my first crush crushed me hard. I'm gonna get into this right now. So I learn a lot in life through experiences. I'm the type of person where I can hear about it all the time, but I won't truly get the lesson until I actually go through it myself. Sometimes that isn't always the best thing because you can almost die. I'm gonna get into that. So let me set the scene. This is halfway through the 4th grade. I moved from Mississauga all the way to Coquitlam, BC. Very close, it was a city very close to Vancouver. Moving into a brand new school. I'm obviously the new kid. I'm very shy and nervous to talk to people because I have to go through all of the friend making process again, and I just didn't want to because back in Mississauga, from like kindergarten all the way to grade 4, you had these friends that you just kind of made and you just knew each other very well. You had very strong bonds. Now I had to go do all that all over again. I was not here for that. So a weekend, I'm still having difficulty making friends. However, this girl, I'll name her T for the sake of this story, she comes up to me at lunchtime and is like, "Hey, my name is T. I didn't get your name when you first introduced yourself. What's your name?" And I told her like, "Oh, hi, I'm Eddie." You know, obviously very nervous and all that. However, she was very outgoing, very like she just had this vibrant energy towards her. I'm 9 years old. I'm not even taking all this in. It felt like somebody actually wanted to talk to me, and that felt really good. So over a couple of weeks, you know, T would always get her friends to come sit with me at lunchtime, and we'd always be talking, trying to get to know each other. And over the course of this time, I started having a crush on her. Now you see, current today me, I hate having crushes on people because it's one-sided. You may like someone and you see somebody and you can literally picture your whole life spent together with them and then you don't even know that you like them. And that's just very weird to me. So I just rather not have any crushes to begin with. Back to the story. This girl was telling me that she was Ethiopian. Her parents came here when she was very young. You know, she just had really nice curly hair, golden brown skin, like, you know what I mean, man? I'm getting ahead of myself, getting distracted. In my 9-year-old head, she was a very pretty girl and she was really kind to me. So I took that as thinking maybe she liked me back. So I just started developing a crush because I thought she liked me, so I liked her, and she was actually one of the first people to talk to me when I moved there, and everything was going so smoothly till one fateful day. So flash forward a couple weeks, our class, we had to go to the community pool for a field trip. Like, I don't know if anyone else's classes did that back in the day, but that's what we did. Most people be going to the zoo or going to see a play for a school trip. We went to the community pool for 2 hours to swim and come back, and that was our field trip. So this is recording. It is recording. So I'm here crushing on T, but I didn't really know how to tell her I liked her. So I was thinking, hey, we're going to community pool. I'm gonna show off my incredible swimming skills. Quick backstory, I'm a terrible swimmer to this day. Like I can tread water enough to survive, and that's it. Now, when I was 9 years old, I could not swim for the life of me. And I had this delusion thinking I was a great swimmer because back when I was living in Mississauga, I mean, I graduated from the community pool swimming lessons that my mom signed myself and my brothers up for. Thing is, I didn't know that there was actually an intermediate class you had to take to actually learn things like treading water, how to swim backwards, because the whole time they had us in life jackets when we were swimming, so we weren't actually swimming. My delusional 9-year-old self thought I could swim because I graduated the first class. I was thinking I was Michael Phelps or something. I was about to show off what I can do in the water and show her like, yo, I'm cool because I can swim very well. This did not end well. So obviously we get to the pool, all the boys change in the boys' change room, all the girls change in the girls' change room. We're standing in front, the lifeguard talking about pool safety. This is where things got bad. So after the whole pool safety spiel, I was looking for T, but she already disappeared. And I'm here thinking, where could have T gone? So I'm walking around the edge of the pool, you know, the dry part, and I see her and her friends at the deep side. I was a little hesitant. I'm like, wait, can I just jump into the deep end? And this is where this feeling of self-doubt starting to kick in. I was here thinking, can I actually do this? Can I actually go and swim over to her and actually, you know, show off? I started having all these thoughts, and then I was like, no, I can do this. I can swim. I graduated from the community pool back in Saga. That means I can swim. So what I did was I walked over to the edge that was closest to T, and I jumped in. But this, let me tell y'all, this is where things took a turn for the worse. You see, in that spiel that the lifeguard was giving about pool safety, I wasn't paying attention, and he mentioned that the pool was a wave stimulator pool. So every 20 minutes or so, the pool would stimulate waves starting from the deep end and go all the way to the shallow end, right? As if you're actually at the beach or something. I wasn't paying attention to this. So the moment I jumped into the pool was when the wave stimulator activated. So I'm here struggling to get to where T's at so I can like show off, like, hey, I'm a swimmer. And then the first wave hit, and that was when I was scared for my life because I was not prepared to swim through the current of the waves. I'm here panicking and frantically. I'm slapping the water. I'm trying to keep my head above, but I was just slowly sinking in. I literally got to the point where I had to take breaths, go in, and then try to pop my head in, try to breathe and stuff, and then because I knew I was slowly sinking, so I'm just trying to like kick myself up every 2 seconds trying to catch my breath, and I'm here panicking. And this is when things started going dark. Literally, I thought I was going to die because they started going black. You know, I realized I was 9 years old at that time. When things were going black, things were going dark, I wasn't thinking about my family. I wasn't thinking about my friends. I wasn't even thinking about T. One thing I was thinking about was, wow, I am never gonna play GameCube ever again. The last thing on my mind before I potentially die is I'm never gonna play my GameCube ever again. Wow, okay, yeah. However, the lifeguard on duty already saw my dumb self drowning, so he jumped in, swooped me up, and swam all the way to the shallow end, to the shore, to the dry area, and pumped my chest until he got all the water on. I just really woke up from that point, and I'm here shivering because I was like, such a scary experience. They wrapped a towel over me, and while all this was happening, you wanna know the worst part was? He didn't even notice. She didn't notice me jumping into the deep end to get close to her. She didn't notice me drowning through the waves. She didn't notice me getting picked up by the lifeguard. And I was here thinking I almost killed myself for a crush. Didn't even see all this happen. So the lifeguard takes me into the lifeguard office. They call both my parents. My mom's here screaming at me on the phone. Why would you do something so stupid? You could have killed yourself, this and that. I got home, I had to explain myself. And my dad asked me, what made you jump into the deep end knowing you couldn't swim? And I told him that I did it to try and impress a girl. And he gave me a look and just burst into laughter. And he held that story over me for years and years on end. Let me tell you, like literally every few months, he would just kind of remind me of that story. Just in case I'm like maybe on my high horse or something, just to shut me up and just keep me laughing about it. Like it's a funny story to tell now, is because it's like, wow, I did all that for a girl, but at the time I was really embarrassed. So a day later, I get back to school and I see T, and I go talk to her. I'm like, hey T, did you see what happened yesterday? And she confirmed all my suspicions. She's just like, what do you mean what happened? I didn't see anything. And I was literally thinking, wow, I almost died because of you. You didn't see that? I mean, so we finished the school year, and I never told T I had a crush on her. I was still too scared to. And after that whole near-death experience, I don't think I would ever want to tell her, because if she said no, I was thinking I literally almost died just to get a no, and I didn't want to go through that. So I kind of just kept those feelings inside of me. I was still friends with her, yes, but come grade 6, when we all went off to middle school, she went to one middle school closer to her district, and I went to a middle school closer to my district, and I never saw her again. Not the happiest of endings, but I think the moral of the story is, yes, developing feelings for somebody is a good thing, but it depends on how you enact it. It depends on how you go for it. Like, don't be like me. Don't be stupid and try to risk your life trying to impress somebody who's not even paying attention to you. Thank you all so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you liked what you saw, do me a few favors. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification, that way you never miss a video I upload. Make sure you leave this video a like, because you know YouTube and the algorithm likes to see the likes popping, so help your boy out. And also, if you have a question you want me to answer, make sure you leave a comment section down below, or hit me up on one of my social media handles. I'm gonna get to it in the next video. That's all I have for y'all. Once again, first crushes will crush you. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Easy.